Hi, I'm Anna, Head of Marketing at Zenphi. Welcome back to AI Enablement Bites, where we show you how to unlock AI for your operations one bite at a time. Today, we're talking about something that eats up time for every marketing and sales team: scheduling meetings and writing follow-ups. Sounds simple, right? But the way most teams handle it leads to lost data, leaky funnels, and wasted hours. Here is a simple example. As a marketer, I use HubSpot every single day. The meeting scheduler is great. You can embed it on your website and leads can book directly. But here is the catch. HubSpot does not pass URL parameters when somebody books a meeting. So no matter what campaign you're running, HubSpot will always say the meeting source was, the meeting link itself, which means you lose all the valuable attribution data. As HubSpot forms can track this data, but if you try to create a meeting from a form, it's very messy. First, Ellie has to fill in the form, then a rep has to reach out, then schedule a time, and by that point, half of the leads may have dropped already. The funnel leaks. This is where AI plus automation changes the game. With Zenphi, you can easily build a workflow that would allow you to automatically create meetings directly from HubSpot forms. Sounds like magic, right? But not exactly. This is how it works. Let me show you. First, you create the form from the HubSpot side, right? This is the simple process. You have done it many times. You put the email, first name, last name, the properties that you need to collect, phone number, or meeting date, and what time works best for you. As soon as someone fills in the form, you will get the email confirmation, right? This is how HubSpot works. You can set up the email notification every time someone fills in your form. So in this case, I asked our Fernanda Lopez, customer success engineer, to fill in the form and specify the preferred meeting date and preferred meeting type. Also, workflow that she has in mind and she would like to discuss during our demo meeting. Now let's go to Zenphi. Your first step in this scenario would be to set up a Gmail trigger. Zenphi can in theory extract data directly from your HubSpot account, but we are a Google native tool after all, so it's much easier to deal with emails. Here you can drop an AI model as a next step that would analyze your phone responses. There are some technical details, like you have to convert just the line of the text into the time format, the start line and the end time. And then you would drop a step in Zenphi that would list all available slots in your Google Calendar. As soon as the first free slot is found, the meeting is going to be created. Let's check here in HubSpot. We have the meeting created between Fernanda Lopez and Anna Bibikova to discuss her approval workflow automations. This way, the meeting is scheduled automatically right into your Google Calendar. Marketing is happy because attribution data is preserved. Sales is happy because they don't have to lift a finger. Now let's switch to the other side of the meeting's lifecycle, follow-ups. For me, it happens with vendors, agencies, video producers, freelancers. For sales, it's even worse. After every single meeting, I have to spend 15-20 minutes drafting an email with action items. And what if you're running multiple meetings a day? That's hours and hours of lost time every single week. But here is the real risk. What if you miss something important, misinterpret a discussion, or just decide the follow-up can wait? The impact can be huge. For sales, that often means a lost deal. For me in marketing, it can mean thousands of dollars wasted on a campaign that never should have happened in the first place. So follow-up, of course, they're not just admin tasks. They are business critical. And yet, we still treat them like an afterthought. A workflow starts with the meeting. Just have to set up the Gemini transcription in the meeting setup. You know, of course, how to do it. Now, we add an AI model here that creates a neat summary, generates action items, and drafts a follow-up email. Meeting participant gets a draft email. Here you can see how it pops in the mailbox. I can review it, add some extra details, and send it with just one click. And also, of course, there are very important action items, something that our sales team have to do right after the meeting is over. What used to take 15 minutes now takes 15 seconds. So, meetings don't have to be data black hole or a time sink. With Zenphi, you can automate both scheduling and follow-ups, keeping your funnel tight, your data clean, and your time free for what matters most. And remember, this is just one way you can infuse AI into your business process. We've been covering HR, customer success, finance, and much more in other episodes. Thank you for watching and see you in the next AI Enablement Bite.